Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled at the foot of towering mountains, there lived a young man named Kaito. Ambitious and eager for knowledge, Kaito was drawn to the serene teachings of Zen. He had often heard tales of great Zen masters who seemed to possess a wisdom that transcended the mundane realities of life. Kaito dreamed of becoming a Zen master himself, believing that enlightenment would grant him eternal happiness and peace. One beautiful morning, with a heart full of hope and determination, Kaito set off on a journey to seek the wisdom of an old Zen master named Riku. Riku was renowned throughout the land for his deep understanding of the human soul and the mysteries of existence. Kaito arrived at Riku's humble monastery, where the air was thick with the scent of incense, and the sounds of nature blended with the soft rustle of leaves. With reverence, Kaito approached Riku, who sat gracefully beneath a cherry blossom tree, its petals drifting gently in the warm breeze. Kaito bowed deeply and spoke, "Master Riku, I wish to become a Zen master. Please teach me the way." Riku, with a twinkle in his eye, nodded slowly and said, "Very well, Kaito. Come with me." Intrigued, Kaito followed the master into a dimly lit room where a large tub of water was filled to the brim. The water glimmered in the soft light, reflecting the contours of Riku's wise face. "Today," Riku exclaimed, "I will teach you an important lesson. Fill this tub with as much water as you can." Excited by the task, Kaito hurriedly fetched buckets, dipping them into the nearby well, and tirelessly poured the water into the tub. Hours passed, and soon he felt a sense of fulfillment as the tub brimmed with water, nearly spilling over. Wiping the sweat from his brow, he turned to Riku, expecting praise. But instead, Riku simply gestured towards the water. "Now, Kaito, I want you to immerse your head into this tub and hold it there until I tell you to come up." Kaito was taken aback. "Master, why must I submerge myself in this water? I've worked hard to fill it." "Do as I say," Riku insisted with a calm demeanor. With hesitation, Kaito obeyed. As he plunged his head into the cool water, a mix of exhilaration and unease washed over him. At first, the water felt refreshing, allowing Kaito to lose himself in the moment. But soon, as the seconds turned into a minute, he began to feel the pressure build. His lungs cried out for air. Panic set in. Just when he thought he might drown, Riku's voice echoed in the room, "Come up." Kaito shot his head out of the water, gasping for breath. His heart raced, and his mind swirled with confusion. "Master, that was intolerable," he exclaimed, still catching his breath. "Yes," Riku replied, his voice steady yet firm. "And what did you desire most in that moment?" With wide eyes, Kaito responded, "I yearned for air. I wanted to breathe." Riku nodded. "And this is the essence of your desires. You must understand, Kaito, that becoming a Zen master is not merely about the title or the knowledge you wish to gain. It is about recognizing your deepest yearnings and understanding the world around you." Kaito pondered these words, intrigued. "But why the water, master? What does it have to do with my quest for enlightenment?" "The water is a reflection of your desires and your distractions. Just as you struggled for breath, your mind may often suffocate under the weight of desires and aspirations. True freedom and enlightenment come when you learn to navigate these waters. When you understand that every breath is precious and every moment is fleeting, you will begin to grow." A sense of clarity grew within Kaito. He felt as if a veil had been lifted, revealing the path ahead. A journey not solely towards mastery, but one that required profound introspection. Days turned into weeks as Kaito trained under the guidance of Riku. He learned the art of meditation, the stillness of mind, and the importance of being present. Each lesson brought him closer to understanding the depths of his desires and the impermanence of life. One day, as Kaito sat by a tranquil pond surrounded by willows, he spotted a frog leaping from one lily pad to another. The frog would prepare itself, a moment of stillness, before launching into the air. Kaito watched in awe, feeling a lesson unfurl within him. He realized that the frog did not cling to the lily pad, nor did it panic about reaching the next. It was confident in its ability to leap and embrace the unknown. A deep sense of understanding washed over him. "Master Riku," Kaito thought, "I must learn to leap in my life as that frog does." Days turned into months, and Kaito's determination grew. He practiced the lessons of patience and acceptance, learning to let go of his need for control. Through this journey, he began to notice beauty in the mundane. The way the sun played with the shadows, the flutter of leaves, and the laughter of children in the village. But one summer evening, during a particularly stormy night, Kaito encountered a challenge that would test everything he had learned. The heavens unleashed torrents of rain, and wind howled like a wild beast. Frightened villagers rushed to the monastery, seeking shelter and comfort. In the midst of the chaos, Kaito felt an overwhelming urge to help. He was still a student and was unsure of himself. Doubt crept in, and he questioned whether he was ready to face this daunting task. But remembering the frog and Riku's teachings, he took a deep breath, grounded himself, and faced the villagers. "Please follow me. We have to help clear the paths and gather supplies until the storm passes." Kaito's voice cut through the noise as he guided them to action. Together, they worked tirelessly, battling the elements. Kaito's heart swelled as he saw fear transform into unity, anxiety into courage. When the storm finally subsided, the village stood in awe of the skies that began to clear, revealing a shimmering rainbow arching over the horizon. The villagers turned to Kaito, gratitude shining in their eyes. In that moment, Kaito understood that he had transcended his own sense of doubt. He felt the essence of a true Zen master rising within him, not as an endpoint, but as a continuous journey of growth and connection. Many years later, as Kaito sat beneath the same cherry blossom tree where he had first met Riku, he felt the breeze carrying the whispers of his journey. He realized that the pursuit of wisdom is not confined to knowledge but emerges from the very act of living. It flourishes in the richness of experience, in our relationships with others, and in the nature surrounding us. He understood then that to seek enlightenment is not merely to escape the world's challenges, but to embrace them fully, to leap like the frog, and to immerse oneself in the depths of life with courageous acceptance. In closing, consider this story as a reminder that wisdom comes from our experiences, our struggles, and the richness of our connections with the world around us. Each moment is an opportunity to breathe, to leap, and to grow. Embrace your journey, draw strength from the challenges you face, and remember that the essence of enlightenment lies not just in the destination, but in every step of the path you walk.